Do you know that the Earth's magnetic field could hold the key to verifying events in the Bible's Book of Kings? That's right, a recent Israeli research has opened up a new dimension on how we perceive biblical narratives, blending the forces of science with ancient history. Central to this research is the examination of the conquest of the Philistine city of Gath, an event narrated in the Bible's Book of Kings. This saga narrates the story of Hazael, the remarkable king of Aram, who was known for his grand military victories in the north of Israel. Hazael reigned from 842 to 800 BC, an era marked by several significant battles. In 842 BC, Hazael began his reign with a bang, launching a successful campaign against the Hebrew kingdom of Judah under King Joash. Hazael's military acumen led him to victory, marking the beginning of a series of conquests. Not resting on his laurels, Hazael took on the kingdom of Israel under King Joram in 840 BC, and his strategic prowess once again shone through, resulting in yet another successful conquest. These victories not only solidified reputation as a formidable adversary, but also established him as a powerful force in the region. However, in 798 BC, the tides of fortune turned when Hazael was conquered, signaling a significant shift in power dynamics. Hazael's story takes a particularly poignant turn when he set the city of Gath ablaze, leading to its unequivocal downfall. But how can we ascertain that this event indeed occurred as told? How can we determine the intensity of the fire and the extent of destruction that swept over Gath? This is where the Earth's magnetic field comes into play. When materials are heated and then cool, the Earth's magnetic field at that moment, similar to taking a snapshot in time. By examining the field intensity preserved in the remnants of Gath, scientists can gauge the severity of the destruction. This research not only corroborates the biblical record, but also furnishes physical evidence of the magnitude of the conquest. By reconciling geophysics with archaeology, this groundbreaking study offers a new perspective to scrutinize the Bible. It demonstrates how the Earth's magnetic field, a force that guides our compasses, can also lead us in our endeavor to unravel the mysteries of the past. This voyage of discovery is far from over. We've just begun to uncover the compelling convergence of science and biblical history. So maintain your curiosity and stay tuned as we delve deeper into this magnetic discovery in the next installment. Imagine a fire so intense, it could imprint a moment in time onto pottery shards. That's exactly the kind of fire that researchers believe to have consumed the Philistine city of Gath, as mentioned in the Bible's Book of Kings. This fire, while being a destructive force, also served to encapsulate a significant historical event within its ashes. The researchers' approach to uncovering this history is nothing short of fascinating. They embarked on a journey to determine the intensity of this ancient fire and the scope of destruction it caused in Gath. This wasn't a simple task of looking at charred remains, but rather a sophisticated process of scientific investigation and interpretation. To begin, the team collected pottery shards from the site of Gath. These fragments, remnants of a city once alive and bustling, held secrets that were waiting to be unlocked. The researchers were particularly interested in the clay's magnetic properties, which had been altered by the intense heat of the fire. When clay is heated, it records the Earth's magnetic field at that precise moment in time. This phenomenon, known as thermoremanent magnetization, was the key to their investigation. By measuring the magnetic field captured within these pottery shards, the researchers could determine the exact moment when the fire raged through Gath. This process required a delicate balance of precision and patience. The team had to ensure the accuracy of their measurements, as even the smallest deviation could lead to a significant error in their findings. But their meticulous efforts bore fruit, revealing a snapshot of history that had been preserved by the intense flames. Their findings confirmed the conquest of Gath by Hazael, king of Aram, as described in the Bible. This was a significant event, not only in biblical history but also in understanding the geopolitical landscape of that era. The fire that consumed Gath was indeed intense, leaving behind a trail of destruction, but in its wake, it also left behind clues that allowed us to peer into the past. This fire was not just a destroyer but a preserver of history. In the ashes of Gath, we find a testament to the power of fire and the resilience of human history. In 2023, a team of scientists made a groundbreaking discovery. In an era where our understanding of history is constantly being reshaped, this humble group of researchers from Israel were about to make their mark. They were drawn to the ancient Philistine city of Gath, a site steeped in history and shrouded in mystery. It was here that they began their meticulous fieldwork, excavating layer by layer of earth, each one a page in the chronicles of time. And it was here, in this cradle of civilization, that they unearthed evidence of an event described in the Bible's Book of Kings, the conquest of Gath by Hazael, king of Aram. The location of the dig was significant. Gath, once a formidable city, bore the scars of a catastrophic event. The researchers uncovered charred layers of earth, shards of pottery, and remnants of ancient structures. But the true revelation came when they analyzed the intensity of the fire that had engulfed the city. It was far greater than any ordinary fire, suggesting a deliberate and devastating act of war. But how could they verify this event, given that it occurred thousands of years ago? The answer lay in the Earth's magnetic field. By studying the magnetic properties of the burnt clay, they could determine the intensity of the fire and, in turn, unravel the story of Gath's destruction. This was no ordinary archaeological dig. It was a detective story, a quest for truth, and a journey through time. The researchers' findings were not just pieces of pottery or fragments of buildings, but tangible connections to our shared past. They were the echoes of an event that had shaped the course of history. And so, through their tireless efforts, the Israeli research team breathed life into the ancient text of the Book of Kings. They uncovered evidence of a historical event that had long been consigned to the realms of faith and mythology. Their hard work unraveled a mystery thousands of years in the making. This research is not just about uncovering the past, it's about bridging the gap between science and faith. Imagine a world where two seemingly contrasting realms, science and faith, converge in a harmonious dance of understanding. This is the world that our research has brought us into. The recent findings have sent ripples across both the scientific community and believers of the Bible. On one hand, we have the scientific community, a group of people who rely on facts, data, and evidence. The research unearths tangible proof of events chronicled in the Bible's Book of Kings, providing them with a fresh perspective. It's a revelation that adds a new layer of credibility to the historical events detailed in the ancient scriptures. Imagine a fire so intense that it alters the Earth's magnetic field. A fire so fierce that its intensity and scope of destruction can be determined centuries later. This is no ordinary fire. This is the fire that marked the conquest of the Philistine city of Gath by Hazael, king of Aram. On the other hand, we have the believers of the Bible, those who live by faith. This research, rather than undermining their beliefs, corroborates them. It's a testament that the narratives in the Bible are not just stories but historical realities. This discovery is a beacon of light, illuminating the path that merges two divergent paths, science and faith. It's a testament that these two realms can coexist, that they can complement and even enhance each other. It's a testament that the pursuit of knowledge and the pursuit of faith are not mutually exclusive, but rather, they're two sides of the same coin. In the end, this research has done more than just uncover the past. It has bridged a gap, a divide that has existed for centuries. It has shown us that the realm of the known and the realm of the believed are not as separate as we once thought. It has shown us that science and faith can walk hand in hand, each enriching the other with its unique perspective. Who knew that science could confirm faith? This discovery is not just for scientists to marvel at, but for everyone to engage with. In this age of information, it's not enough to just consume knowledge. We must engage with it, question it, and form our own understanding. This discovery provides a perfect opportunity for that. It's a fascinating blend of history, science, and faith. A discourse that has the potential to bring together diverse minds from all walks of life. The beauty of this research is that it's not confined to the dusty pages of an academic journal or hidden behind complicated scientific jargon. It's a story waiting to be told and retold, a conversation waiting to be sparked. It's about a fiery event from the past that has been brought to life by the magnetic fields of the earth. It's about a biblical city and a king, about the mysteries that lay buried for centuries, only to be unearthed by the relentless pursuit of truth. This is a discovery that invites us all to be a part of the conversation. It's not just about what happened thousands of years ago, but about how we interpret our past, how we connect it to our present, and how it shapes our future. It's about the dialogue between science and faith, about the intersection of facts and beliefs. So let's take this journey together. Let's dive into the discussions, delve into the debates. Let's question, let's learn, let's grow. Share this video with your friends, your family, your colleagues. Encourage them to join the conversation, to share their insights, their doubts, their perspectives. Every perspective adds a new layer to our understanding. Every question brings us one step closer to the truth. This is not just a discovery to be observed from afar, but a story to be lived, a journey to be shared. Share this video, start a conversation, and let's marvel at how the past continues to shape our present.